What's going on, guys? Chad here at MarineMax Jupiter. Today we're doing a walkthrough video on this all-new Boston Whaler 240 Vantage. We just unwrapped this boat about 5 minutes ago. It's fresh from the factory. Let's get right into it. So starting off the back here, the Vantage is Boston Whaler's dual console. So you still have fishability, but lots of pleasure boating amenities. As you can see, we have the aft seat out here. You have the 3-position lounger over on the port. So if you're entertaining somewhere, maybe you're going for a sunset cruise, you're pulling up the sandbar, you need more seating, I'd have it configured like this. Maybe you can adjust that backrest. If you're doing a little bit more fishing, you're out trolling or anchored up on a reef, you can put this aft seat away, simply lift up, and it'll deploy away. Now you have more space throughout the cockpit, be able to walk around. And that simply just pulls right back out to be in the deployed position. On the starboard, this is where you're going to be boarding and getting off the boat. You have the door over here on the starboard side that has a magnet to help keep it open. You also have your beach boarding ladder and your freshwater sprayer on starboard, all conveniently located as you get on and off the boat. If you want to spray yourself off with the freshwater sprayer before you get into the cockpit area, you can do so, keep the mess outside the boat. As I mentioned before, there's fishing features on this boat. You have your bait well over on the port. Not only that, rod holders. You have them off the hardtop as well as in the gunnels here. 2 more off the transom. So not in the way if you aren't using them, but nice little feature to have on that side of the boat. You have speakers back here, JL audio throughout the boat. Those people who like to play music, I'm one of them. You'll really appreciate that. Also, people entertaining, there's a plate here, as well as up in the front where you can mount a table. So on the starboard side, you have entertaining area, nice countertop where you could, you make it sandwiches over here. You're just storing stuff. You have cup holders, plenty of storage, a smaller drawer. Use as a tackle drawer. Another storage compartment here. Now on the port side, as I had mentioned, this backrest moves. Simply pull up on this lever, and then there is multiple positions where you can put this and lay all the way down. You can have it up. And you have storage underneath here. Another cool thing, you can actually pop this out, make this a lounger the other way by putting it all the way down. So depending on which way you want to face, you can adjust this. Also more storage with a drain in the front part. So you can really see how easy it is to reconfigure this depending on how you'd like it. And you have more cup holders and phone chargers on the port side, as well as on the starboard. At the helm sheets bolstered. You have your Mercury throttles, more speakers and phone chargers I had mentioned, trim tabs and controls, which are really easy to get to, all your necessary switches, as well as your Simrad VHF, your radio, and your Simrad electronics, which are flush mounted. Makes for a really clean dash, looks really nice. More cup holders, a little area right here where you can have your cell phone and have it charging in either of these ports. Now, on the port side, you actually have a rather large head for a 24-foot boat. We have some of the covers down there right now because this boat just came fresh from the factory, as well as the owner's bag, which you can see on the left side. You have a full head down there that has a holding tank, a little sink. And that also has a magnet to help keep it open. So depending on how much airflow you want through the cockpit area, maybe you're anchored up into the wind, the wind's coming through here, you want to block some of that, you can actually close this door off and then shut the windshield, and that'll help block some of the wind. Maybe you're doing a sunset cruise, and you just want some of the wind blocked, you can do that as well, or you can leave it in the open position where it's at right now. On the starboard side, you have storage in this area underneath the seat. You have a smaller access port where you can get into there There's a 5-gallon bucket right there, so you can put a little grocery bag, make a trash bag there. You can easily just throw something out, or if you want to access it, just lift this cushion up, you spin the latch, and that will lift open the seat. It's on a gas spring. It'll help keep it open so you don't have to worry about it hitting you on top of the head. You see the 5-gallon bucket I had mentioned previously, as well as a dedicated spot for the table. You see the table mount down there as well. Plenty of storage. There's actually room for rods down here too. Plenty long enough to have any of your trolling rods or casting rods down there. So now they're up in the front. You'll see the gunnels are deep, so you feel nice and secure up here. With this boat being an offshore boat, you have a nice deep V, so it is good offshore and still good in the intercoastal, but that allows for some more freeboard here where you can have nice deep gunnels, be secure up here. You have grab railing on both sides, so if you have people up here while you're moving around, they can have something to hold on to, as well as more speakers, more cup holders with more chargers. Basically every station of the boat has that. This is the filler, which, as I mentioned before, the table mounts underneath there, so you can use the leg to prop this up if you don't want the filler and you want to have a table up here instead. So you could be doing your sunset cruise, have a nice cheese platter right on this table up here. Multiple people up here enjoying that while someone's driving the boat. So one thing I like about this Vantage is all the way up in the front, you don't have to give up a windlass or a beach boarding ladder. You actually have both. So they offset the beach boarding ladder here, so you can nose in, get on and off the boat, off the front, and you still have the windlass. So the windlass will go straight off the front, and the beach boarding ladder's angled off to the side. It's very nice. You don't have to give up either of those. You can have both. And that's going to conclude the walkthrough video on this Boston Whaler 240 Vantage. If you want to see this boat, give us a call today or come swing by and ask for Chad.